Hello, hello, hello. It's Dolly with Scrappin' on the Go, and this layout is for everyday inspiration with Christy, Crystal, Daisy, Lisa, Jennifer, and myself. Our inspiration piece, it's going to come up in a minute here, is from Lisa. Her and her family were at Disney World, and this is a photograph she snapped, I'm assuming, or it could be from a postcard. All right, these are the products that I pre-selected for this layout. I'm going to use some Vicki Boutin iridescent texture paste, and the 12 by 12 background is also from Vicki Boutin's ready to use mixed media paper. I'm going to use some distressed oxide in pink raspberry, seedless preserve, and squeezed lemonade. I pre-matted my photograph with a thin border of white cardstock and pink cardstock. And then you're going to see these are the embellishments. I'm going to work with this stencil from Crafters Workshop. And I'm going to move, you're going to see in a minute, I'm going to move these embellishments off. And when I start embellishing my layout with these die cuts and stuff, I will try to tell you what I can remember where the products came from. So I'm just showing you that I'm matting it. This photograph was taken May 30th, 2018. I did not use any filters. This came right off my phone. That is exactly how the moon was shining down, and you see some pinks and blues. And when I saw the inspiration piece that Lisa posted, because I have no Disney photographs to document at this time, that's what I wanted to do. All right, so I'm going to take the stencil. And you're going to say, what are you doing, Dolly? Why are you putting it on a piece of scrap paper? Just watch and see. So I'm going to take each of these three colors and my dabber, and I am going to dab that ink in between this stencil design. And I cut out. It literally only took me about 2 minutes to go through and do this, maybe less than that, but I cut some of it out because I just didn't want to bore you with it. I wanted to get right off to what I'm going to do, which is a little bit different. I don't know that you've ever done this before. So because I don't want, see that pattern there? I wanted to bring in some of the iridescent, and so I didn't have to worry about relining it up or my stencil moving. I just kept the ink on the stencil. And when you take that iridescent paste or any type of paste and use your little spatula or whatever you have, a little knife, craft knife, and you smear it around, you're going to pick up different color tones. So I'm going to pick up some of the bright pink and then the light pink and the yellow, and it's going to mix together, and it's going to have like an ombre natural look on my background paper. And this is also another little tip and trick. A tip when you are using a pre-printed mixed media like background, what you want to do is play off of that. You don't want it to look like it's totally pre-printed. So if you gather, so what I've done is I've taken like stamps and stamp over it to make it blend together. And this time I'm using stencil and the iridescent paint, and I'm making it all look like it is, like I did that mixed media, but I didn't. So Vicki Boutin, thank you. It's a great way to get a quick layout done, is to have a mixed media, but play off of it. Draw that pre-printed mixed media up into your layout, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. And I hope you get that feeling that that's what I've created, that you can't really tell that that was a pre-printed mixed media background paper already, not that I created it. All right, I think I've said that enough, or took a long way of saying it, or took too many words to explain that. I apologize. All right, so I'm just bringing back my photograph, making sure that I have all the ink and iridescent paste that I want in there. So I created kind of like this S shape. And then I'm going to bring in here Oh, in a minute, I'm going to layer that pre-printed scrap paper that I have, and that just brings more interest to the photo without taking away from the beauty of that photograph. All right, am I going to mess around? I know that I'm straightening out my die cuts to figure out what I'm going to do, but I think I bring in the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Butter here in a minute before I position all my die cuts. But right now I'm adding that third layer of matte behind the photograph just to the right hand side again to draw your eye. Your eye is going to pick up on that little bit of print that it sees. All right, that little scallop die cut is from Felicity Jane along with this flower die cut. This ampersand is from Pink Paisley, the collection that was called True something. Excuse me, I'm going to make a little bit of noise because I want to make sure that I tell you that is Truly Grateful collection. And then that little sticker is You Are Amazing, was just in my stash where I keep all my pink items. That bow is from Hip Kit from a while back. I subscribed to Hip Kit for 3 months, and so there was a collection of, you want to call it pattern paper, on top of, yeah, pattern paper with the material finish on top of it. All right, and then that round die cut says Be a Light, which I thought was perfect. And then the flower, and all three of those elements on top are from the Truly Grateful from Paige Evans with, I'm sorry, I keep saying, I don't want to redo this, Pink Paisley line. All right, in my photograph, I have across the river there where this photograph was taken, up over by our mountain property, was a campsite, and your eye was drawing to that, and I wanted to draw to the moon and how it did this starburst look. All right, here is where I bring in the Heidi Swapp Color Shine. I thought I did it before I laid down my die cuts, but I didn't. And this layout will be really complete. I decide in the end to bring in some enamel dots, and you can see I made all the 3 clusters the same, and then I thought, no, I don't want them to be uniform. So I went back and I switched it up again. The only thing that's uniform is kind of the colors. No, each cluster has a different color, but each one has a yellow enamel dot. All right, and then this layout is complete. Believe it or not, I don't have a huge title. I stamped date at the bottom, May 30th, 2018, because sometimes you know when a photograph's taken in what season, but this time you don't. Even though I put all my photographs for the year in the albums, and the outside of my albums tell me that, and I don't necessarily date all my photograph layouts. I should, but they're in the album that says 2018. All right, before I forget it, here's the close-ups, but I will have all the ladies' links to their videos listed below. Please go check them out. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, give a thumbs up, hit that bell button. We do post on the 15th of each month, but I put out layouts throughout the month, so hit that bell button. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all. Get out those photographs, document your memories in a fun, creative way. We'll see you next time. Bye.